I'm just watching a beautiful Turkish movie. I figured for the past 5 or so years, the Turkish movie industry has become really marvelous. The quality has increased tremendously, and we have really good actresses and actors, and oh yeah, some of them really good looking. But no surprise to me, we have very good genes. Anyhow, one of the people that watches my video, shout out to my friend. Let me check again on your name real quick. I want to honor you and also recommend your channel. 1 second. I have 14 subscribers. It's an increase of more than 600%, which is awesome. One second.
Özlemin tenimi sızlatır durur, her öpüşünde kokunu içime çektiğimden.
Light of Ren. Yeah. Shout out to you. Thank you for the great comments. And I just see that 19 minutes ago, you put up your first video. Awesome. And 3 subscribers. Well done, lady. I'm gonna watch it after I finish mine. Okay, so I just have to put it on mute, otherwise I can't concentrate what I'm going to tell you. So Light of Ren asked me about what my skin routine is. Light of Ren, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. It's like doing nothing. And like with most things in life, doing less is sometimes more. So I rarely put on makeup. I hate makeup. Like makeup, like really concealer and all that to make the skin look even. I just feel like my skin can't breathe, so I rarely put it on. What I do occasionally is to highlight my eyes, but that's about it. And I'm not doing it so well, but when I do it, people don't even recognize me anymore, so it changes my appearance lots. Other than that, I can just tell you I'm a vegetarian. I fasten once a week, which gives my system a good amount of time to get rid of the toxins. I use natural products as shampoo and conditioner and skincare. So nothing else. And I guess part of my skin looking like this is possibly coming from healthy lifestyle. I love going to nature. I just love taking care of myself, and I believe that most of the beauty comes from the inside out. So if you're in peace with yourself, if you're really happy with yourself, if your self-love and self-worth is where it should be, then I do believe that you shine from the inside out. I mean, people, most of the time I have been asked about, where this shine comes from. I guess it just comes from a huge amount of joy and happiness. Like I'm really thirsty for life. It doesn't matter what I do in the day or what I do whenever. I just do it 100% or even more. I'm a very creative person. I started dancing at the age of 3 years old. I have ballet education, and yeah, I mean, even just dancing in the club, it was like expressing myself with movement. It was like an out of the body experience. Yeah, it just gives my soul to I don't know, to feel my soul again, to feel me really, and to feel my heart. I've never been a shy person. I can be an extrovert as well as an introvert. um I don't know where this extrovert comes from. I mean, I don't shy away from people. I don't care who watches me. I don't care who's in the room. I really, why should I? Like, in the first place, why should I care who watches me? And if so, maybe they get inspired to, dance too, and just move the body in the way that makes them happy. Yeah. So I have never understood the concept of being shy. I mean, I can be I wouldn't call it shy, but I can be silent with people that I'm not interested in. Yeah, so I'm if I feel and see and hear that, like, this is not my cup of tea, then I'm just silent. But that doesn't mean I'm shy or something. Yeah, it's just I'm uninterested and unbothered, and just I couldn't care less. Yeah, so uh, getting bored and not saying anything. Other than that, I have never understood the concept of being shy. So most of the time when my parents went to social functions, I rather preferred to stay at home because it wasn't my cup of tea. But if I needed to join them, so I sat somewhere by myself, and it wasn't a sign of shyness. It was just a sign of being unbothered and uninterested, and in the crowd, in I don't know, in whatever they were attending. So I really don't do much. I mean, especially with working from home. My home office is set up 100%, and I I mean, if I go outside, it's just for a run in the woods, and just a quick shopping, or going for a hike, or I mean, my friends, of course. But especially with the cold weather at the moment, so nobody's really keen to go outside. Yeah. So I don't do much. I just changed my hair products also to natural, to natural products. And I guess part of my genes come from my grandmother's side. She's over 90 years old, and she rarely has wrinkles. So I guess I inherited some of that good part. What can I say? But I do believe that the factors I mentioned before can make a huge difference. Like, first of all, the mindset. I mean, I've never felt that age is means anything. I mean, I'm 43 years old. I've been told just was it yesterday? No, it wasn't. Monday. I've been told by someone that has not met me before that I look like in my beginning 30s, or maybe mid 30s. So that makes a difference of a decade to my actual age. Um, I just believe that it makes a big difference how you feel on the inside. Like, I've never felt bad in the inside with who I am, I guess. And I constantly work on myself. We all have our light and our shadow sides. and I try to integrate my shadow side, and I try to, forgive my shadow side, but also to improve myself in all senses. A big part is also, I speak the truth. I speak my truth, and I treat people the way I want to be treated. That does not mean that I cannot treat anybody in a bad way when I feel they treat me bad, okay? So I don't believe like in the spiritual new age kind of practicality where everyone goes with the flow and we should accept everything. No, I mean, the more you accept shit, the more shit will happen. So you got to stand up for yourself if you must. And I mean, stupid people take kindness as weakness. And if they see the kindness in you, they do shit, and you give them the benefit of the doubt, they'll do it again. And most of the time, it's been proven that, especially with my recent experiences, this person took my kindness as weakness and did the same shit over and over again. So make long story short, I do believe in truth, in speaking my truth, in not not having a hidden agenda. It just makes things too complicated, and just isn't my cup of tea, isn't part of my character, and isn't part of the way I want to live. So I guess it's just, if you speak from the heart, and if you rely on God. I mean, I'm a firm believer in God, and in the balance of nature, and we're a part of nature, so everything will balance itself out at some point. And it doesn't matter who comes in and out of your life, if you still know who you are, and if you never ever lose yourself in anything. And I mean, it's not part of my system to lose myself for anything or anyone. It's just not me. I come from a very strong cultural background, and a very, how do you call that? A very, very good family background, very good family education, and I mean, you don't lose yourself for anything that comes into your life, whether it's a challenge, it's a problem, or a nasty, ugly being. Yeah. So I mean, I've always known where I'm coming from, and I've always known where I'm going. I've always known who I am, and this kind of this kind of self-knowing, I guess. It's also maybe part of my appearance and the atmosphere I spread, whether it's through my videos or in the company of my friends, my family, my work environment, and so forth. So it's multiple factors. I don't believe that you can separate the skincare from who you are, from what kind of lifestyle you pursue, from anything that has an influential factor of who you're becoming, and where you're going, right? So it's just like going to the doctor and say, hey, I have this pain, it's not going away, and the doctor gives you loads of prescription, and you keep taking those medications, but it's not going away. Then you go to another doctor, and you so forth, until you reach the conclusion, well, the entire human being should be viewed as one, and not just each organ separately. Yeah. So I don't believe in that separate investigation theory. I rather look into a human being as a whole, with everything that that has an influence in their lives. So my dear, it's I guess part of being true to yourself, and just keep being true to yourself, and just love yourself. And it's not about faking loving yourself. It's about really like seeing who you are. And especially I told that in one of my previous videos. I mean, if you're a person who has worked on herself for so many years, like really self-development, you have tried to heal your wounds, you have tried to heal your traumas, you have tried to heal your bad habits, you have done so much, you have read so many good books, you have discussed it with good friends and good acquaintances, and you take each challenge as a stepping stone to move ahead. It's part of really recognizing who you are, like seriously recognizing who you are. And especially when you get a glimpse of what's out there. I mean, sorry, I have always to laugh, but I mean, when you get a glimpse of what else is out there, trust me, I told that in one of my previous videos, just tip your toe into lower vibration company. And then immediately you will go skyrocket with your self-worth and self-love. I mean, I have a good amount of self-love and self-worth. I have always had that. I mean, since childhood. But when you tip your toe in lower vibration company, trust me. I mean, if you have any issue with your self-worth, just do this, what I recommend, and your self-worth and self-love will skyrocket. Seriously, I can assure you that. Anyhow, it's not making fun of it. I seriously mean it. If you have an issue with your self-worth, just try to see how others are, how they fake themselves with multiple faces, how fake they are, yeah? And they know themselves that they are fake, that they have to fake something in order to be loved by someone, in order to be, good at work, or to fake something at work so they are seen, or they are valued, or they are whatever, yeah, appreciated. I mean, yeah. You can even hear that in the tone of the voice, that people are fake. Yeah. So I will never forget this fake voice that I heard. Like, it was I think in November last year. I heard that through the phone, how fake this person was. And I mean, I knew they were they were doing a play on me, and I was like, I mean, are you insulting my intelligence right now? It's okay. I mean, I got the person to do what I wanted them to do, so it was really kind of funny to see that manipulation can go both ways. And but this person was so fake from the tone, even, like it goes higher, and it is like you can feel the sense of aggression and anger and jealousy, but they're trying to be even so like the tone has increased and higher notes, like so high that you were like, oh my goodness. I mean, not even like an actress would fake such a tone, even if it was like a very evil scene in the movie. Yeah, it was like so evident, so self-revealing that it was fake, that I was wondering, I mean, you think you insult my intelligence? You both are dumber than I thought you were. Yeah, that was my initial result of the entire play. Yeah. So anyhow, it went well for me, because I manipulated a person that tried to manipulate me all the time. And to see where this goes. And I guess, it went well for me. Um, it's not my true nature. I'm not gonna do that on a constant basis. I can do that. Everyone can do anything, right? You're not, you choose who you want to be in each moment. Yeah, you can choose to be whomever every day. And this can change every day. This can change every minute. This can change every second, even. Yeah. And, at some point, I chose my path to be truthful to myself first. And if I'm truthful to myself and I allow people to enter my space, then of course I'm going to be truthful to them as well. If their value decreases tremendously in front of my eyes, then I'm going to get rid of them. Simple as that. Because I'm not going to change my nature. I'm truthful, and I want to be truthful with those, I allow into my space, into my private, sacred space. And I'm not going to change for an asshole, let's say it that way, yeah? But that doesn't mean I can't be different if I must be, yeah? So, but this will not be a continuous way of living my life. I will eventually get rid of the person just to live my truth again. So, I guess, if your inside is in peace with you, and I mean like in serious peace, not fake peace, yeah? If you have reached the goals that, or even over reached the goals that you set for yourself, if you have achieved anything you wanted and even got surprised by life, even to achieve bigger goals than that you have ever set for yourself. And I guess I've been spoiled when it comes to education and professional life. I've achieved anything I wanted to achieve, like seriously anything, and even more. I'm gonna talk about this at some point later, because I don't want to reveal too many of my achievements and secrets, but I will eventually, because it comes with a revelation of how to do it. Yeah, and I don't want to put it out there without putting out my book out there. Yeah, and it's part of my second or third career path also. Yeah, to movie is over. Anyhow, so it will come out eventually, like maybe 2-3 years, but not now. I still have stuff to do that I want to keep for myself, which is a good thing. Anyhow, so my dear, it's part of living your truth, I guess. Yeah. I really use only natural products. I rarely use eye care, which I should, I believe. But I don't use any medication at all. If I have a really severe headache, like which happens like once, twice a year, I try rather to go to sleep earlier than taking medication. I try not to take any drugs, and I cook almost every day with fresh vegetables and good food from the market, farmers market that is nearby. And I also just purchase and cook what I really feel like eating. So I ask myself, what colors inspire me. I'm very like passion oriented when it comes to food as well. I go to the farmers market and I watch the colors and how the colors make me feel. And because I do believe, there is this, even Goethe, one of the German old literature, German authors from the 1700s, he talked about a color therapy, and there are lots of people out there who investigated that, colors make us feel in a certain way. And I do believe that when you go to a farmer's market and you smell the vegetables, you observe the colors of the food, and intuitively you will already feel what your body needs at that moment. So I try to connect with my intuition and see what I really want to eat for that day. So that's why I never plan ahead. I can't eat food for 2 days in a row, so it gotta be fresh, it gotta be for that day, it gotta be what I really want for that day. And other than that, as I said, one day fasting time, it helps your body to get rid of the toxins. And movement. Yeah, I rarely can sit still. Movement in the body, I think, is a good thing to do. Nature, like bonding with nature. I love going to the woods. I love going on a hike. I love riding my mountain bike, or like a couple years ago, I was skiing on a regular basis, and I purchased new equipment just recently, so there is no hindering and during the winter time to pursue movement in any kind of way. So okay, so let me summarize. Live your truth. Be true to yourself. Live at peace. Be who you are. Speak and act from the heart. And if people try you, get rid of them, and then find a way back to your heart. Too much of makeup, I don't believe that it's a good thing for skincare. So try to be as natural as you can. And if you don't feel comfortable in your skin, I don't know, maybe it comes with the years. Maybe you can try to do it once a week or once every other week, that you don't put any makeup on, and the more and more you get accustomed to it, maybe you'll feel better without makeup. Use natural products, natural cosmetic, natural skincare. I don't use anything that in which animals are somehow are involved, whether it's with the ingredient or with the testing and so forth. I don't do that. I'm a vegetarian. I eat also raw food. I love raw food. Some of the products like another movie. Food is very important. Lots of water. I don't drink at all, like no alcohol for the past 7 years. And I don't miss it, even though I used to I used to drink a lot. I used to work a lot, and I used to drink a lot. I used to party a lot. It was an awesome time, but I don't miss it anymore. So I would have never thought that I would ever come to that point in my life in which I do not even touch that without not missing it. But I don't. I really don't. So lots of water, lots of freshly juiced vegetables. For example, I have a slow juicer, and I even juice spinach. So I Yeah, so food and movement. We didn't have that. And movement. And just be happy. I mean, find a way to be happy with yourself, with your life. And if you're not happy, then change the things, that don't make you happy, just work on yourself in a way that it is truth that you live. Yeah, faking happiness, faking being at peace just lasts for so long, right? It won't last forever. um Eventually it will all crumble down. So find a way to live your truth in a way that you really feel at peace with yourself and happy. Yeah. So and everyone has their own ways. My way doesn't have to do doesn't need to be your way, right? um if you need more help, just let me know. Oh, and once in a while I put like natural products on my face, but it really rarely happens. It's like sometimes, like especially in the wintertime, I like to put just yogurt on it, so when it's too dry and it's really hurting and none of my skincare products help to smooth the skin, I just put yogurt on it. Just really thin layer, and then let it dry out, and then just wipe it off, or just clear it with water, lukewarm water. But I mean, I haven't been doing that for the past month, so yeah. But if I put anything on my skin, then like food wise, then it gotta be something natural. Sometimes in summer, when I get a little bit of a sunburn, even though I rarely have sunburn, like maybe a little bit of redness, then I put like what I put also yogurt and cucumber. Yeah, slices of cucumber. That helps also. Mm, that's about it. Okay, so as I said, skincare is not just skincare. It's you caring about you, and caring about all of you. Yeah, because nothing can be looked at separately. You're whole, and you gotta look at everything as a whole of you. All right, I'm gonna watch the video now from you, my dear. Have a beautiful night, and looking forward to summertime. It snowed again today. I can't believe that. I'm so looking forward to summertime. Yeah, this time I'm definitely gonna go sailing. I haven't been sailing for so long, and I really miss it. Anyhow, have a good night. It's already 10, almost 10:30 p.m. So almost my bedtime routine gotta start. My bedtime routine? Well, I don't like staying on the phone too long. I sometimes even detox from my smartphone for a day or two, especially during the weekend. It works well. And in the evening, I mean, I've been always reading books. I loved reading books, and I lost that a little bit for the past couple of years. So I started that routine again. It gives me a wonderful good night's sleep. So I have loads of books on my next to my bed, on my bookshelf, and it's just beautiful. One of my friends, she deleted her Facebook profile and WhatsApp profile. I don't intend to do that. I mean, it's one way to connect with people, and as I said, I'm really planning on educating not just myself, but but also people who find me. I don't believe in accidents, so therefore I don't say that word. Who find me on YouTube and who find some wisdom for themselves, and what they are going through. And I have so much to say, and I feel, I already put that also in writing, as I said in my previous videos. I'm writing a book, and it comes along really well. And but I do believe videos are really part of our modern routine. It's really important, not just to read the word, but also to listen. And especially when you have someone that I so hated to watch YouTube videos, and all is perfect. The woman has perfect makeup on, the hair is done properly, the clothes are so perfect, and she's doing these sexy yoga poses, and everything is so perfect. And I'm like, okay, but I mean, you're not an actress, you're not an actor. What is that for? Yeah. So people want I do believe, I mean, I've been told that people really want to be real again, or see real again. At least if they can't be real, then see real again. But even if they have not told me this, I can't be anything but real. I mean, every now and then I put makeup on. I'm not gonna say to you that all my videos are going to be without makeup. If I'm on the go and I decide, oh, I'm inspired now, I'm gonna record a video, then maybe you catch me with eye makeup or nice dress or whatever. And I do believe it's also a nice thing to get prepared for a video, just to give appreciation to the audience. But at the same time, where's the difference between really like putting up a facade, yeah, or just being you and real and speaking like from the couch. I mean, most of the time I'm very comfortable on the couch and speak to you, and this is the way I feel comfortable talking about any topic. Yeah. I mean, it does not make any difference. If I went outside today, I would be the same way looking. Maybe my hair a little bit better tied up, but other than that, there's seriously no difference I would do, yeah, with my appearance. And what for whom? And I mean, doesn't it look nice? Just just look normal. Yeah, not like an actor going to record a movie or something like that. Anyhow, yeah, since I've been using natural hair products, I feel my hair is getting really, really more shiny and smoother, and really like that feeling. Okay, so it's been long again, rambling now. Okay, have a good night, and speak to you soon.